Cancer, welcome to your weekly horoscope for March 23rd to the 29th, 2026. My name's Adeana. I'm an intuitive astrologer. If you've been hiding behind the scenes, playing small to make other people comfortable, or waiting for someone else to hand you the microphone, your time in the background is officially over. The universe is pulling you straight onto the main stage. We are officially in Aries season, and the astrological new year has begun. For you, Cancer, using the whole sign house system, all of this bold, fiery Aries energy is concentrated at the absolute highest point of your cosmic blueprint, your 10th house. This is the sector of your chart that rules your career, your public legacy, your reputation, and your ultimate authority. This week is a story of three acts. We start with a fast paced Gemini moon, completely scrambling your logic regarding the big picture of your life early in the week. Then the ultimate structural reality check hits midweek as the sun conjunct Saturn, forcing you to step up as the boss. And finally, a massive emotional trigger arrives as Venus hits Chiron, possibly bringing up severe imposter syndrome. Let's break down exactly how this energy is going to feel and the exact strategy you need to navigate it without retreating into your shell. Let's talk about Monday and Tuesday first. The week starts with the moon moving through fast paced Gemini. For you, this is lighting up your 12th house of the hidden realm, your mental health, and your subconscious. Your mind is racing behind closed doors. You might feel overwhelmed by a flurry of anxious thoughts or sudden ideas that you just aren't ready to share with the world yet. But here's the friction. The Gemini moon is forming a harsh 90-degree square to the faded energy sitting in your ninth house of Pisces. The ninth house rules your future vision, your long term beliefs, and the big picture of your life. What this means practically is that your desire to mentally rest and isolate your 12th house is going to war with an intense pressure to figure out your ultimate life philosophy in your ninth house. Let me give you a real world example. You might be lying in bed on Monday feeling mentally exhausted and just wanting to unplug, but your brain won't shut off, constantly badgering you with questions like, what is my ultimate purpose? Where am I going to be in 5 years? What do I actually believe in? Do not try to force an analytical decision right now. You cannot solve a ninth house existential crisis with a tired 12th house brain. If your mind is spinning, stop trying to force the big picture to make sense. Let your mind process in the background. The clarity will come when you stop actively stressing about it. By Wednesday, March 25th, you are pulled completely out of that hidden 12th house energy and thrust directly into the spotlight. The sun forms an exact conjunction with Saturn right in your 10th house. The 10th house is your career and your legacy. The sun illuminates whatever it touches, and Saturn is the planet of time, karma, and strict boundaries. Saturn is the ultimate cosmic contractor. It does not care about your insecurities, it only cares about your structural foundation. When these two meet at the highest point of your chart, you are getting a massive reality check regarding your professional life. The universe is demanding that you step up, take on the responsibility, and be the executive of your own life. If you have been doing the hard work behind the scenes, Wednesday is the day you demand the title, the raise, or the respect that you have earned. But if you have been slacking, cutting corners, or letting fear stop you from launching your business, Saturn will show you exactly where the cracks in your foundation are. Saturn says you cannot just hope for success, you have to build the structure for it. This is the week you establish a firm professional boundary. You are building an empire right now. Act like it. In Cancer, you are going to need that Saturn authority immediately. Just 24 hours later, on Thursday, Venus exactly conjuncts Chiron in your 10th house. Venus rules your worth, and Chiron is the wounded healer. When Venus hits the core wound in your sector of public visibility, severe imposter syndrome is going to flare up. Because you are naturally protective of your energy, being seen by the public or by authority figures can feel incredibly dangerous. On Thursday, you might experience a sudden trigger with a boss, a mentor, or a public audience. You might receive a piece of criticism that makes you feel deeply undervalued, or you might look at your own accomplishments and feel like a total fraud. The immediate Cancer reaction is to put up your walls, retreat into your shell, and hide. Here is your grounded strategy for Thursday. Do not shrink back into your shell. Do not let one moment of vulnerability erase years of hard work. Use that strict Saturn energy from Wednesday to stand your ground. You belong in the room. You have the expertise. Validate your own professional worth so that a triggering comment from the peanut gallery doesn't knock you off your throne. Hold your position with grace. Cancer, you are the authority now. Step out of the shell and claim your space. All right, Cancer. Well, don't forget to check out Adina's Diary on YouTube, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, and Spotify. I discuss toxic relationships, healing from trauma, all of that type of stuff. Make sure you check that out if that aligns with you. It should be on my YouTube channel below. I will also list in the description below if you want to book a pre-recorded reading with me. I design my pre-recorded readings similar to how I design my YouTube videos. It is basically a presentation. I walk you through exactly what I'm doing. It's a reading and also a teaching tool. So it's something you can keep literally forever. All right, Cancer. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to share, follow, like if you align with this video and my content, and I will connect with you in the next one.